Alright, everybody, we're back again. Let's just go straight to it. Dr. Professor Cheeseburger here with Suikoden once more. Last time, the dwarves wanted us to break into their vault. Normally, when we have to break into things, it's in secret. This is a challenge to do it. So that's new. Not very often we're told, you're never gonna break into our vault. You guys are stupid. That's really what they say. The elves think humans are too stupid. The dwarves think humans are too stupid. So, we're gonna show them. It might take us a couple tries, but we'll get it. Yeah, we already got this sunbeam crystal. I don't even know what it does. But we got it. Let's try this. See how this gets us. Yep, alright. Making some progress. Yep. Hey, there we go. First try, basically. Alright, as we descend deeper and deeper into this vault, well, here are some enemies. Crimson Dwarves. Now they can take a lot of hits, huh? Thankfully, our people are quite powerful. I think they'll find that this actually won't be that difficult. But we'll see what other surprises they have for us. I'm sure the dwarves aren't just gonna test our mind, they're gonna test our body as well. Like with a death machine. And just like the other machines we fought, these things have a good bit of defense. Fighting one of them, ain't no big thing. Fighting 6 of them, that might suck a little bit more. We'll find out, hopefully. Yeah, that's how we do this. It is interesting how the last one, Kirkus, the elf there, was very much about ending prejudices like dwarves eat elves and all of that. And here they are literally trying to kill us. Like, that's what these guys right here are trying to do. And the kobolds? He didn't even mention them. He just mentioned elves and dwarves. Huh. Yes, I guess forget the kobolds. We don't even care about them. And what about the death machines? Can we live in harmony with the death machines? Guys, we gotta ask the important questions here. Everybody's leveling up nicely. Escape talisman, that'll be coming in handy later. Of course, we're gonna fight a lot because we gotta get all the items. I think at some point soon, I'm going to make a video on how to get all the optional characters in this game, because there are a lot. As you can already tell, we have 6 people in our party, and we have a lot of other people we could throw into our party. It's just, some characters you'll just see. You'll just look at them and be like, I can recruit that person because they have a picture, it looks like. And then they say, I don't want to join you yet. And you have to go do something for them. Well, in case you guys want to play this on your own, think a video where you have a little guide to help you get some of the more what's a good word? Particular party members will be helpful. Because not everybody's going to join you and jump into battle with you. Some people just They're just kind of there, like Rock. He's your vault guard. He's never going to jump into battle with you. Mathayu. Mathayu will never jump into battle with you. Like, this kind of battle. And there will be others. Hey. A lot of this game is literally just finding new equipment, putting it on a character, and then just constantly moving equipment around until you have enough money to just buy everything outright. But even still, you'll just find randomly more powerful accessories, and you're like, okay, well, who gets this? Oh, this person's pretty this person could use a little more defense. I will say the Holy Rune really makes this game go a lot faster, being able to run everywhere. But I really do think that when they introduce that kind of mechanic, where it's like, hey, you can run now, I really do feel like that does increase your random encounters. Maybe it's just because you're moving faster and it feels like it. Whereas if you were moving slower, you wouldn't notice it as much because you're just not getting to the point where that battle would take place as quickly, if that makes any sense. Okay, this kind of puzzle. I messed up. There it is. Because we don't really care about getting to the correct path yet. We're all about getting the treasure first, and then moving on. And of course, it's not a straight path down. It's got to make us think for it, work for it, you know? Fight some death boars. Death machines, death boars. Because that makes sense, you know? What better way to guard a vault than death boars, death machines, and crimson dwarves? And they just, you know, charge at us on metal floor. Surprised they don't slip more. One thing about this game that I'm really bad about is purchasing medicine and stuff like that. I always think, oh, I'm going to have enough, you know, or I'm going to find enough. And then I'm like, oh, I'm cutting it really, really close, and I'm probably going to die. Well, I see no reason to change right now. Maybe later. For now, we'll just keep hoping, praying that we will, you know, get through the next battle. It's like a thunder punch. Love it. And I will say, thankfully, this is not one of those places, but there are some places where in order to get certain characters, you have to go back through the dungeon again. Earn it. Almost remembered it on the first try. See, we can't just go straight through. We know that the branching paths have something. The battles really are like really, really fast in comparison to Legend of Legaia. Like right now, I still wouldn't even be done inputting Spirit Command if the battle started at the same time. You know, because that's what I do. The first time I just tell them, hey, everybody, just use Spirit. They might be finished by now, but look, this battle is over. That is like half of Legend of Legaia is getting through just the battles. Whereas this game, since you move so much slower, it's just walking everywhere, really. I will say we are getting close to a part I wish they could expand a little bit more, or they could have expanded a little bit more in this game. And I haven't played the remake yet, or the remaster, but I can't imagine that they massively expanded the game. Who knows? Maybe they did. Ooh, full battle. Almost. We got 5 of them. Just keep going. That is one downside with free will, is that they just attack whoever. They don't just focus on an enemy and just keep moving through. You know, they all attack different people. Well, some attack the same people, depending on their speed. Oh, nothing in here. Lame. There's a chest. And here's another big battle. Never hurts to have a little bit of experience. Pan's almost down again. Man, we need some money. We need some equipment. We need to beef these guys up. Taking too much damage. There we go. Everybody's back up to full health. We have another escape talisman. Wow, that was almost a struggle. Currently, I'm recording this video in Orlando, Florida. Getting ready for another major show. Not major. For the client, it's just another show, I guess. Same with us, but you know, we don't really treat it like another show. We just treat it like we're just gonna go in, we're gonna do our best, and we're gonna make the client happy. As you do. Try and focus a little bit more. Gotcha. Man. Grimaya is not very powerful. That or Pan is just killing it with the Thunder Rune on him, on his weapon. And here we go, big boss. Gigantus. Or Gigantus? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Gigantus. We're gonna use some runes here. Should have gotten a water rune. Here we go. No. Don't use fire rune. Got it. Yeah, let's get a united attack in here. Nope. Almost forgot. Yeah, we'll just have our attack. $374, not bad. I don't even know what that did. Oh, missed. Take 400. Yeah, keep that damage flowing. Hopefully this guy doesn't take too long. Yeah, critical hits are always good. Always welcome. Oh, he got Pan. Well, let's hope he doesn't get anybody else. Alright, everybody's still on their feet. Nobody's down. We gotta keep using the Falcon Rune. It's good damage for Valeria. Hey, look at that. He's dead. Nope. No level up for Pan. Nope. There we go. She's got some medicine. That'll help us just in case we fight anything else. First, defense rune piece, always useful. There it is. Yeah, Pan needs more defense. Because he just keeps taking the hits. Oh, it's not going to make him like wildly powerful, but every little bit counts, right? Especially when you go up against death boars. We're getting close, everybody. Oh my god, she's 1 point away. Are you serious? And there's nothing in that one. Of course there's not. There it is, the running water route. What do you got to say to that? We already broke in there, bro. You're way behind. We have it in our hand. Whatever it is. Yeah, let's go show him what we got. What you got to say to this, Chief of Dwarves? Yeah, that's right, you will. He looks like an angry dwarf. Alright, well, that is good news. Hopefully he believes us. Thank you, sir. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Probably a good idea to rest, though. But where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go to the blacksmith? Where is it? I always get lost here. It's like, Once I leave here, I don't really ever need to come back. Yeah, we got some we can increase here. Yeah. Because Gramayo needs the power up, because Gramayo is not very strong. Super Claws! Yep. So let's get our party up to 7. 2 rune pieces. Alright. So everybody got a little bit of a boost. We got the dwarves on our side. And we got one new character out of this village. So I say we did pretty good here. Should definitely save our game because, like I always say, it's very important. Dwarves. It just says dwarves. That's funny. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.